everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm presenting you my entire Louis Vuitton collection. The items that I have range from bags, shoes, SLGs, and travel gear. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please keep on watching. So I struggled a bit at first about how to organize this video, but I finally decided to do it chronologically. So we'll start with my most recent purchase, and it's the LV Wonderland Flat Ranger boots. By the way, I unboxed them very recently on my channel, so if you're interested in seeing that video, I will leave it in the little information link over here for you to watch it. So as you can imagine, these are my new babies and I absolutely love them. I actually got them in size 9 and I would recommend sizing up because I'm usually size 8 or 8.5, but the 9 really felt the most comfortable. And by the way, these are extremely comfortable shoes. They feel really nice to walk with. These are the type of shoes that I could walk in all day. And what I like about them is that they're very casual, but are also a very good transitional piece from day to night. So if you're wearing these during the day, you can totally reuse them for, like, say, a date night. That would totally work. And they work with any type of outfit, any type of color that you may be wearing. For also most seasons, I would say not the summer, obviously, as they are boots, but for fall, winter, and spring, I think they're truly the perfect piece. And my next piece is the LV Keepall 55 in Monogram Macassar. I've actually gotten this piece about 6 months ago and have been using it constantly ever since. I feel like the way that we travel has kind of changed since the beginning of the pandemic. Personally, I don't take the airplane so much, but I go on a lot of weekend trips, and this is really what I pack. I feel like it's extremely convenient for weekend trips because you can just put this in the trunk of your car and then the size doesn't matter. That's also kind of why I got a size 55 and not a size 45 or even 50. First of all, for roominess, but then also for height concerns. Because I'm 5'11" or 180 centimeters, I felt like the size 45 or the size 50 kind of looked like a handbag on me almost. So this is actually the piece that I would recommend the most out of my entire LV collection. I feel like it's very practical and also very sturdy. As you can see, I've been using it quite a bit, but there isn't any damage or any kind of stains or anything on the bag. It still looks absolutely 100% brand new. So I feel like it's kind of good value for your money, and the cost per wear is still fairly low for LV. So next up in my Louis Vuitton collection, we have the LV Cosmetic Pouch in size GM in Monogram. And as much as I've mentioned that I like the last piece from my collection, this is a piece that I really struggle to find a use for. I find it very cute and I love the look of it, but honestly, it ends up sitting in my bathroom counter half of the time. So obviously I'm aware that this is a cosmetic pouch, but I actually don't store my cosmetics in there for fear of stains. So if you go ahead and see the inside of the pouch, it's very light colored, and I'm afraid to have makeup or like foundation stains inside, and I'm afraid that I won't be able to remove them once they are there. So if you have any ideas on how to use this little piece, I would love to hear your thoughts. So please let me know in the comments down below what your ideas are. I think that it's very cute. I like the look and I like the size of it. It could be functional, but I'm just struggling with ideas right now. So next up we have the Damier Azur 40mm initial belt. And so as you can see, not all of my items are monogram, definitely the majority, but not all of them. I love this piece. I think it's very cute and summery. I think that it adds a pop of color to any outfit. I love to wear this with black jeans, for example. I think that it really elevates the look. And I've actually done an entire video on this piece where I talk about sizing and show you styling tips. So if you're interested in hearing more about this piece, I will leave this video in the little information link over here for you to see it. So the downside of this piece is obviously the potential for color transfer, especially because I like to wear it with dark jeans and dark fabrics. I think that it elevates the look, it adds the needed pop of color, but then at the same time, of course, there's potential for damage and color transfer. And that's something that I've kind of made peace with. I know that it will likely happen, but I just love the look of it so much. Another thing to say about this belt is that it is fairly stiff at first. So for the first couple of times that you wear it, it will likely be a little bit on the uncomfortable side. But then as you get used to it and as the leather gets a lot more supple, it will be comfortable. So next up in my Louis Vuitton collection, we have the LV Agenda in size MM and in monogram. And so along with the keep all, I find this is one of my most used pieces out of my entire collection. I find it very, very practical, especially to write appointments on the go. This agenda and this size actually fits in most purses. And so this is actually a very sturdy piece. As you can see, the condition is still excellent, although it's been at the bottom of my purse for many years. Additionally, I think that the inserts are so cute. Let me show you the ones for 2022. Isn't that absolutely adorable? And as you can see, it looks like this. So if we look at April, for example, look at those beautiful drawings. And then of course they come with stickers as well. So similar to this. The thing about the inserts though is that they can become a little bit costly and add up. I think they're about $75 per inserts right now, but obviously we'll forgive that because they are so cute. So next up in my Louis Vuitton collection, we have the LV Sarah wallet in monogram. As you can see, this piece has been used and abused. It's a very large wallet, it's very roomy, it's very practical, and I actually use this mostly for traveling to store passports, vaccination cards, things like that. So if we go ahead and show you the inside, this is what it looks like. So as you can see, there's a little pouch here with a zipper for coins, and the rest can be used over here and over here to store cards, banknotes, passports, travel documents, and such. So this piece is very sturdy, it doesn't get damaged easily, and also holds its shape very well. So I would 100% recommend this piece if you're ever into larger wallets. I know right now the trend goes for smaller, more compact wallets, such as even card holders, but I think these can come in very handy sometimes, so I would 100% recommend this piece if you're into large wallets. So next up in my Louis Vuitton collection, we have the LV Monogram Shine Shawl in color white. And this is very honestly a very big luxury regret of mine. I've worn this scarf perhaps 5 times and it's currently for sale. So the color is very pale, which doesn't go so well with my complexion. As you can see, I'm really fair complexion. Additionally, since the color of the scarf is so pale, I'm kind of afraid of damaging it and of getting makeup stains on it, especially over here in the neck area. I'm afraid of leaving foundation marks on the scarf, and so that's why I don't really wear it as much. First, it doesn't suit my style and it doesn't go with my complexion. And then as the color is so light, it's just not very practical. But hopefully I'll be able to resell it, and at least the good thing is that since I got it so long ago, I'll probably be able to resell it for at least what I've paid for, since the LV prices have gone up so much. Since I got it, I'll at least be able to resell it for the price that I paid initially. But yeah, I would 100% not recommend this item. So the next item in my Louis Vuitton collection is this beautiful scarf. It's called the LV Reykjavik scarf in gray. I absolutely love it, and I've actually featured this in my scarf collection video. So if you're interested in seeing that video, I will leave it in the little information link over here for you to watch it. So this scarf is actually so soft and cozy. It's the best feeling on the winter day when you have to step outside of your house early in the morning. It's truly the best feeling. This scarf is actually 100% cashmere, and that's why I feel like it's a great alternative to Bearberry scarves. I love Bearberry scarves and I have 2 of them, but of course it's always kind of the same style, even though you can kind of alternate the colors of check. It's always the same pattern and always the same style. So I feel like for this reason, this is truly a great alternative. It's also, in my mind, a lot better quality and a lot thicker, and therefore a lot warmer than the Bearberry one. So the next piece in my Louis Vuitton collection is the LV Spur-On backpack in damier azur and beige. As you can see, this is one of my first LV pieces and it's been a little bit used to say the least. I think that this backpack is extremely practical, and that's the reason why it's been so used, especially for hiking, traveling, or even as an everyday backpack. So damier azur is obviously very fragile and very prone to color transfer, and as you can see, there is some on the bag, but I feel like it's really not too bad for the amount that it's been used. Even here on the bottom, it's not horrible. I think that what shows the most is definitely the patina over here on the handles, and then here as well in the front. But obviously that's part of the game, so you can't avoid that, unfortunately. But I've loved using this backpack. I think this would be a great recommendation as a first luxury bag because it's still a little bit on the carefree side. The price is still very reasonable, and it's also very practical because you have the outside pocket over here, which allows for easy access for your phone. That's also kind of why I'm mostly wary about backpacks. I'm not a fan of them, but this one was really an exception. I love having the little outside pocket, and I feel like, you know, the LV look still makes it very classy, but then casual at the same time. And finally, the last piece of this video, and therefore my first ever Louis Vuitton piece, is the Louis Vuitton key pouch in Monogram. I've had this piece for so many years and I've used it so much. I've used it absolutely every day. I've actually done an entire review on this particular piece, so if you're interested in seeing that video, I will leave it in the little information link over here for you to watch it. So I got my piece well before it was popular, and I feel like it's so versatile. This piece can be used to store home keys, car keys, or even as a card holder. I mean, the possibilities are truly endless. The way that I actually use mine is as a card holder because I think that it suits my needs very well. I always bring tons of cards with me, and you can really store many cards in there. That's what I actually showed you in the review video. So I highly encourage you to go check it out if you're ever interested in purchasing this piece. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below which piece was your favorite, and also let me know which piece you think that I should add to my collection. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.